Good evening, welcome to Style It Live tonight. It's our holiday special. So we've created a whole lot of capsules for you for different occasions, whether that's European city breaks, hot holidays, camping even, and we've got some highlights of particular items that work really well in our shop for holidays. We've got the reversible dresses.
Okay, I'm backing up straight away.
Reversible dress, things like that, which are great for holidays. We spoke about them, I forgot to put on the rail. So, as always, consummate professionals. Actually, we do put a lot of work into this, so please do send us lots of encouragement and positive comments, because we actually do spend more than 3 minutes working on this, don't we?
We do.
So, do we have any live viewers yet?
I can't see, I can see one person at the moment, but I don't know who it is.
The weather's too good. They're all doing other things. I'm sure they'll join us shortly.
We're all out having a barbecue.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And a Pimm's on
lovely.
a Pimm's on the terrace.
Oh, how nice. So we've got so many little combinations to show you. We've got a little Rundholz combination. We've got a Mama B combination. We've got a little sneaky Kozan hit for summer packing there, a little black dress. We've got combinations including Masai there and Mansid, all the M's in that first bit.
M&M's.
Some cool colour blocking with Kozan there. We've got, who else have we got? Ozai, Henrietta Stephenson, shorts, dresses. Oh, and then a little bit of outerwear for whatever the weather does, because everybody knows my history of holidays does include the requirement for some kind of rainwear.
It sure does.
Unlike you just need strappy tops and sunglasses.
This is true. Let's hope I'm not jinxing it now. I can see Deb Suter on there. I can see her. She says, "Evening, ladies. Great to see you this evening." Hello, Debs.
Lovely to have you here. Thank you. Have you got Holly Bobs? Put in the comment if you've got Holly Bobs coming out.
Yeah, and where you're going on your Holly Bobs.
Yeah, helps give us some inspiration.
And then we can tell you which collection you'll need for your Holly Bobs.
Yeah.
Meg says, "Hello girls, just me tonight." Hi Meg.
Hi Meg. It's yeah, actually you could say in the comments, oh yeah, that might be, we were trying to say, we'll do this for Aldborough.
Yeah.
And we'll do this for Rome.
Yeah.
So actually we want you to come up with where you think you might, what sort of holiday you might take some of these things to. So if you've got any ideas, let us know. One of our key focuses is going to be capsuling, in terms of when you're packing, you want to get the maximum out of all your stuff, and one of the best ways to do that is to work with colour themes. So we've done exactly that, and yeah, I think that's probably, you can see that as what we've done. I'd like to maybe start. Shall we start?
Yes.
Right.
Shall we start here?
Yeah. So in terms of versatility and colour blocking, you can't go wrong with this fantastic collection by Rundholz. We've got this amazing Malibu aqua blue colour, and then we've put some white linen trousers as a bit of a base, a slub cotton top. Very fortunate to have a very funky bag.
That happens to go very nicely.
Very nicely. Samuel Crowe always works really nice. Really nice.
Spin that
easy.
one round a little bit.
This one.
Please. Yeah. That's better.
And then we've got the cool drop crotch trousers. Great fabric for packing. Actually, great fabric for travelling in as well. You know, because they're very comfortable to wear. Got plenty of stretch in them, and they won't crease in the other end. And then you've got this nice airy, breezy cocoon top, which looks amazing.
But what do we do if it's chilly, Jo?
Oh, I don't know. Well, we've got two options. Look, here's one I made earlier. So we've got fine knit, which is lovely because it's got the aqua and the white trim on it. Or you can have a little jacket, just like that. Or a little jacket. So this is all from the same collection, so it's fantastic in the sense that it really does work together beautifully. So that would layer up over any of those
just the white linen trousers aren't Rundholz, they're
another
brand, Lily and Me.
And actually, I think in the other shop we've got some trousers in this colour from another make, which just happened to perfectly.
Back in the room.
Back in
Something
the room.
just strange happened
Back
on the
in the
phone
room.
there. Meg says she's going to Glasgow with EasyJet, so just a small under the seat bag.
Okay, so you really want to wear as much as you can.
Yeah.
In
fact, wear all your clothes and just put your toiletries in your bag.
Well, in terms of the jewellery, Meg, I know you're a fan of the Bliss modular jewellery, so you know that you can maximise that by having just 1 or 2 cords and lots of beads mix and matching rather than lots of big chunky necklaces. So we can do that for sure.
But
Are you
obviously,
taking your Rundholtz, Meg? You going to take some Rundholtz with you? No,
I bet she is.
Yes.
That's
Does
lovely.
that come up again, that message? No.
No,
Okay.
no.
It's all going. I can hear my phone going off in the back, or our phone going off.
So that's a lovely colouring, isn't it?
It's lovely.
Looks so nice.
So great for a colour pop, and if you love these vibrant, strong tones, then this little collection is for you. If you like your earthy neutrals, I think Mama B's got this covered.
Meg says, and Rain Kiss, because it's Glasgow, we will be coming to Rain Kiss as we go along.
We sure will. So, yes, this is a fantastic collection. And again, if you're looking to set a theme, it's a gorgeous khaki and neutral story. I love here where we're playing with the checks and the stripes together. This little top is a linen blend stripy top, which looks really nice with the check, but equally it's just a really relaxed, easy style to wear and would mix and match. It also works as a style over dresses. We've had that shape before. She's called Kira, and she's, I don't know if you can see, she's got a lot of width in the body. I don't want to ruin Debbie's display.
Go on.
Go on.
That's fine. There you
So, yes, a really loose, relaxed style with a short sleeve, which means it works really well. Also, over dresses, and for example, we've got one of the Mama B dresses, which are always really popular, great shapes. And this is nice because they've combined the linen in the centre seam or the side seams with the little pockets, just for a little point of difference. And we have accessorised those nicely with statement jewellery, either in gold or again with the Ziska combination.
Just
that's
gonna
not
go
all.
in. Got gold sandals and belt. I can't really reach up there, don't know if you can see that one.
It's a really cool little Mama B top with a like reverse stitch spot contrast all over it. Really nice. Again, mix and matching. We've got one of their much loved Mama B jumpsuits. So this one is the wide leg clot style with the boat neck at the front and the deep V at the back, which would also look great layered up with the little stripy top. And if it gets a bit cooler, we've got one of their lightweight fleeces,
Which would work with the trousers, the jumpsuit, everything.
nice.
Nice capsule wardrobe.
Yes. So, what do we think? I'd be a bit torn between those. I think it would depend where I was going. Actually,
yeah.
If I was going to Barcelona or something, I might be inclined to do the colour. But if I was going to Bruges,
To buy some chocolat.
start.
Oh yeah, we shouldn't be talking about chocolate, should we?
Definitely.
Meg says, of course I'll be taking Rundholtz. What else?
Cool. So do we like that? Do we like the Mama B story as well, everybody?
Very nice.
Nice. I like it.
There's a lovely bag there that would work well with that collection. Nice
I haven't done a single price tonight, have I?
You haven't.
Please put in the comments if you want to know the prices. I can. It's just we've got quite a lot we want to get through, but I can definitely just revisit the things I've shown already and give you some prices on those. In fact, some of them will be quite easy to be right next to me. 159 for the Mama B dress, for example. Mama B fleece, 139. That's a guide there. Bliss cords, many of you already know, but if you don't, they are £14 for a cord. And the entry level bead, something like that, simple one, are also 14. So a necklace like that would cost you £28. But as we say, they are customizable and modular, so you can build just a really lovely bespoke necklace to suit your outfits.
Perfect.
These are about £59 as well.
Yeah,
They're
little leather
they're
bag.
Fantastic. This is also another beaver bag. That's so cool.
Lots in there, couldn't you? It's like a hammock. You could sleep in there.
When you take me on your holidays, could you put me inside there?
I could try.
Smuggle me.
I mean, I am going to tell everybody Joe proposed to me this afternoon.
Let's get married. If anybody's listening,
it was on the
radio.
Radio 2.
Yeah.
And it was on the radio, and Joe sang it, and then I just looked at him and went, "Oh, I never thought you'd ask."
And I looked at you like, what? I was lost for a minute. I hadn't realised what I was singing.
Oh dear.
No. Aren't we crazy?
We are. What are you wearing, Joe?
I'm wearing something by French.
Oh, may we?
And it's good to Le Marché in Le Château. I don't know. I was just going to make up a name of a French town, and then I was like, I don't think I know one.
My French is always sur la table dans la maison.
But what, Debbie? What is on the table in the house?
La baguette.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I think this might be the last skirt though.
I think it might be.
So? I think
it's very beautiful.
We didn't have that here. I stole this from Leighton Buzzard this morning and said, oh, I might put that in my holiday edit. It's really lovely skirt, but I think it's a size small, and it is the last one. And it's got, what we love about this, it's got so many colours in it. I've had a corally red top on with it. Or you could put creams and off-whites. We quite like this, the cobalt with it.
It's very nice.
Quite nice. And then just popped the sort of corally colours in with the accessories. This is £89, I do know that. I don't know how much the vest is.
I don't know the answer to that, because that's an Orientique one, and I don't know.
It's not on the rail.
Can't remember.
But yes, I don't know. Where would we wear this skirt, ladies?
Well, obviously Francais.
Yes. A trip around the V&A. It'd be nice. Skirt
That would be
to
nice.
A trip to London. Be nice for a hot holiday type. Because actually, skirt's quite nice when it's hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do like a long skirt. Shall we move on to the rain?
A nice fancy picnic.
Oh yeah, with one of those baskets.
Yeah.
And then I might get proposed to. That's what happens. You go for picnics.
That's what
in a
happens.
field with a basket.
Yeah. I just come to work and it happens. Oh dear.
We've got this special loving relationship, but she never expected a marriage proposal.
I didn't. I mean, it's been nearly a couple of times, but today, yeah. Let's get married, she said.
So I probably should say some of these things are on the website, but not all of them.
But not all.
So if you don't want to keep going checking back and forth, if I remember to tell you, I will. If not, we've got a WhatsApp number now, haven't we?
We have.
Yeah.
Do you know it?
I do.
Is that because it's written on a piece of paper over there?
It is.
What?
Where I can see it.
What's the WhatsApp
I'm going
number?
to look at you and pretend my eyes aren't doing this. It's if you want to have your pen and paper ready to write down the Kings Road Boutique WhatsApp number, it's 07915 979 866.
Terms and conditions may apply.
WhatsApp getting you down.
Oh dear.
Switch it to do not disturb. Nobody's having a negotiation. Who's going to have the WhatsApp phone over the weekend?
Yeah. So this looks lovely with just white trainers, but also you could put some flip-flop sandals. Would also look great.
Yes. Yes.
It's a beautiful thing.
We are expecting some flip-flops, aren't we? I hope
We
they're
are.
here before I did this show. So if you're in the market for some flip-flops or summer shoes, let us know, and we will let you know as soon as this new arrival actually lands in the UK. So hopefully while we've still got the good weather.
Should we go to Aldborough next?
Oh, let's go to Aldborough.
Let's go to Aldborough. I love Aldborough. Does anybody here, have you been to Aldborough and do you love it? Because I love it.
It's one of your faves, isn't it?
It is.
It's really nice. I've only been briefly, not to stay. I've been to Aldborough and I've visited, but I haven't had a staying place.
Just all around there is so lovely.
Is it near Southwold?
It is.
Yeah, Southwold, Aldborough, all of that area.
Yep.
Beautiful, aren't they? Old-fashioned towns.
Just lovely. They're just yeah, they're just so nice. There's no, although having said that, there is a pier in Southwold that's got some like games and things, arcades and things. But Aldborough's like a real old-fashioned, sort of just lovely, pretty town with different coloured, painted little cottages and fresh fish coming in on the beach and the huts. Yeah.
Where'd you get your Kiss Me Quick hat then?
You might have to pop to, I don't know where you'd pop to if you were there for that.
Felixstowe.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh dear. Anyway, what would you wear if you were going to Aldborough?
Well, I suppose it depends what I was doing. I'd probably just want to take a good capsule mix and match little combination, but I might take a jacket.
That would be good.
So we're basing this around denim. So really lovely sort of easy denim style, which will work with everything, and dress up and dress down. So the moss we love because it's got a little point of difference with the embroidery on the pocket.
Katie said you'd go to Great Yarmouth.
Great Yarmouth, yeah.
Yeah.
We would, wouldn't we?
And Meg said not been there but planning to go to Southwold to see Mary soon.
Yes. Well, we'll have to do a little road trip. Yeah. You can pop to Aldborough. It's probably only about 20 minutes.
It's not far from there, yeah.
Tops. So Moss jeans, I think they're about 109, are they? No, 139, that one with the embroidery on. And here we have just put a long sleeve stripy tee by Red Button and one of the lovely little cotton cardies from Mansted with a simple necklace. So just, yeah, up and down, because it can get quite windy by the coast.
It can.
But if the sun
sea
is shining,
breeze,
you can wear a little dress. So we pulled out this lovely little tiered cotton Lily and Me dress in the navy. Really just a simple, easy, plonk yourself on the beach wearing that. But if you get cold, the same cardi, you can just literally wrap around your shoulders. That's a little extra. Little dress is $57.50. The cardi, I think, is $99.
sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Let's check those. $99. Anything with buttons can sometimes catch me up because they can be more expensive.
They can, yeah.
Those buttons. And then say for evening, you just maybe change your top and put a pretty blouse like that. A little tinted blouse with a nice bit of detail in the neck, and then elevate it with some attractive gold jewellery like this necklace by Danks. The top here is $79. Necklace is $56.90. If you're going out in the evening and it does get a bit chilly, we picked the gorgeous maxi coat. I think it's called Teddy, but it's not. I always think Teddy means it's going to
furry.
Yeah, furry, but it's not.
Furry.
It's named Teddy. It's just a really nice, almost like
Canvasy, isn't it?
or like a soft denim, like a denim type weight. Nice little tape there with a button-up sleeve. We just stuck a plain navy t-shirt in, so you can, you know, again, alternative tops. No, you're not just going to take one. But all of this would mix and match and work together. And also either for evening or if you've got a nice bright day, just an easy relaxed little dress. Again, this one by Masai is a great piece just for throwing on. And this, I'd say, is probably predominantly a trainer's kind of combination.
Yeah, definitely.
So, you know, this is one of those sort of dresses that looks great with trainers. Would also take the same necklace and also the cardi. So all of that can work together. This dress is on the website Masai. It is £114.
How much is the coat, by the way? Meg said, oh, don't show me that coat. I love it.
I love it too.
It's very lovely.
It is £159.
It's a great price.
Yeah, that's great value. So, anybody want to go to Aldborough now and make that little combination?
It's great fish and chips in Aldborough as well. It's like a award-winning fish and chip shop.
Oh,
it's very, very nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I bet you have to book.
Because you can't, no, they just have massive queues.
Oh, really?
At any time of day, any day of the week, there's always a queue whenever I've been.
Amazing.
But it is lovely.
Oh.
Because you can't go to Seaside without fish and chips,
No,
can you?
kind of go hand in hand, don't
Yeah,
they?
definitely. And they always taste better at the Seaside.
Well, apart from whoever said Great Yarmouth earlier, when I went to Hemsby, which is a little place near Great Yarmouth. I don't know if you know it. And we stayed in a chalet. So we were only going to see family, so we just have a night chalet and then to break up the long journey. And we thought we'd just go and get some fish and chips from the fish and chip shop. They literally were the worst fish and chips I've ever had in my life. And she nearly got crushed by some drunken person who was so drunk they nearly fell on top of her.
Oh,
I had to swipe her out of the way before this person came.
Oh God!
Like, ooh. So yeah, not only did we have sort of an incident at the fish and chip shop, they were also awful.
Oh no!
So as you're right, normally, I'm sure in Aldborough they're wonderful fish and chips.
And Southwold. They're both very foodie places.
Yeah, maybe Hemsby not so much.
No,
Maybe to anybody who's from Hemsby who may be watching this. Other fish and chip shops may be available.
Yes.
Not that one. So that's quite a nice neutral colour palette. And of course, at any point with these, we've just really kept it really focused, but you're unlikely just to take one or two tops, throw in a spare top if you want, but anything that will go with jeans will look great with that.
Does everybody agree that's a suitable wardrobe for I knew you said Hemsby then, Aldborough or Southwold, we'll say.
Yes, lovely.
Perfect.
So now we're going to go, so again, keeping on this theme of you can't go wrong when you're packing with keeping a good colour theme. So now we've gone for, let's go bring some brights in here, let's get in the holiday vibe. We've got these lovely combinations with the greens, the blues, the white.
And where are we going with this?
Are you asking the audience or are you asking me?
Or should we ask the audience?
Ask the audience.
Where do you think we're going with this capsule wardrobe?
Right, so here we've got a few pieces. So this time our jacket that we brought in is a lighter weight jacket. So we've actually gone for a linen jacket here. Amazing linen by Vitono, lovely colour this. Just a relaxed, slightly
It's not coming out
boxy.
very well, the colour. It looks too pale.
Okay, is it better over there?
A little bit, it's just still a bit too pale.
Okay.
Meg said Mediterranean.
Nice. Well, could be. Now we're open to suggestions.
Well, yeah, you can take it to the Mediterranean. We're not saying you can't.
I think that sounds nice.
Does? The Riviera.
Riviera, yeah.
Ooh.
So also in Vitono underneath, we've layered up this really cool, easy t-shirt, which has just got a nice, just comes just above the elbow sleeve with a little slit on there. So that's trimmed with linen, and then it's jersey t-shirt fabric to the body, and then it's got this nice little pocket, centre seam, really nice shape, and these work together. Vitono, the t-shirt's 89 and the linen jacket is 139.
The t-shirt also comes in the limey green colour as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, you could go that way too. And then we're bringing in these really funky Kozan pants, which again we love, bringing all those colours together, which we've accented with the jewellery, the accessories. So these are great fabric for travelling, aren't they? They're either wear for travelling or to pack. That you literally will just get these out. They won't be creased at all. You can get those straight on. 129. They've got that wonderful sort of soft drape, and then that barrel-y leg with a little bit of extra fabric there. So really funky. They look good with a real platform sandal, or again another trainer. Look really nice.
They work with your vest you've got on as well.
Yeah.
Who'd have known? Who'd have thought? Sue Worrell says, yes, that would be good for Southwold. Don't forget your rain kiss.
Don't forget your rain kiss, yes.
We were meant to do that, weren't we?
We were. So basically we've got rain kiss at the end to say, no matter where you're going, it might be worth having one of these.
One of these.
Yes.
So yes.
I think any UK holiday.
We're going to throw the rain kiss in.
Have that in there.
Definitely.
And they're nice at the rain kiss because they pack up to, I think most of you know, but in case you're watching and you've never had a rain kiss before, they pack up flat and small, so they can either just be in the bottom of your bag, or if you're travelling by car, we'll keep them in our car.
Meg says Florida, although I've never been there.
Oh yes,
that would work in Florida.
Feel like Florida to me.
Definitely.
So we've also got the same trousers, which we've from the same collection. This wonderful piece, which is almost like a long gilet waistcoat. You can put a long sleeve top underneath it. We've just put again Vitono linen vest top with it, just to keep it nice and white and fresh. It looks really lovely. you've seen us do this probably before. I always talk to everyone, like, I'm sure there's new viewers who haven't seen me do this before, but sometimes Kozan put wire in the necks of their tops, so you can sort of just gently tease it and just create slightly different shapes. It's got pockets there, and it's got a full zip down the front, and then it's got a little drawstring, elasticated drawstring, so you can then scrunch up and make it more balloony, I suppose, if you scrunch that in.
Let's have a look at the back. Yeah.
Super fabric for packing.
Very cool.
And this little sleeveless jacket is £189. The trousers, did I say? Can't remember. I might have done. £129. And the little tank vest is £89 in the linen. And then again, can't go wrong with a pair of white linen trousers. So these are just a lovely, easy, conventional wide leg white linen trouser. They're not expensive actually, but they are a really good shape. They are £65. Just 2 pockets on the back there, flat on the front with a little bit of elastic for ease on there. Super good base for all sorts of things. If it's a bit cooler, you've got a slightly more like a lightweight sweatshirt type weight cardigan, which would look nice with the white vest underneath.
Very nice.
But natural fabric there, so although it might sort of give you a little bit of extra warmth in the evening, it's still going to be really nice and breathable if you're in a sort of humid climate. That is hemp cotton mix.
Which, so, if you were in Florida, you probably would be in a very humid environment.
Love that little piece. So that's £139. This one, and also another alternative jacket. So we've shown you the linen jacket, but actually keeping in with the colours. This little jacket, again, one of those fabrics that you can just throw in your case, travel well. This shape's got satin shoulder, and you can see it's just slightly shorter at the front there than at the back. So at the back it will come down and cover your bump. But at the front there, if you had that white vest underneath that I've got under the other piece, that would look really nice. Just add a pop of colour, bring your jewellery back in with the modular jewellery. All working together really nice. And then we've got another alternative top, which would look great with white, or actually also works back with this trouser. So this little top is a Maison et Moi. Again, it's a natural fabric. I think it's a linen mix, but like almost like a little slobby knitted top. Great proportions with the trouser with the barrel leg being cropped. And this little top is £80.
Fantastic.
Not on the website, but the Kozan is. The Tono isn't as well. So as we like to say, for the best selection, come to store.
Yes.
If you aren't local to store, you can WhatsApp us or ring the shops in the morning when we're back. Ask any questions.
That's a great little capsule. So we had chosen Rome for that one, hadn't we?
I think it was Rome.
Yeah.
Did we get? We got Florida.
We got
I think
Florida's good.
I think that might be.
Florida's actually
because
probably
all that sunshine, all that colour's going to look great there. I mean, actually,
probably better than
if
Rome.
you're staying for more than a long weekend, I would probably combine the Rundholz and this story together. I think that would look amazing.
That would work.
Those colours together. The green, the green's the turquoise. Super nice. Super nice.
Who's booking a flight as we speak? Where are we going next? I think we're going somewhere hot.
Somewhere quite hot.
Like Greece.
Caribbean?
Oh, Caribbean, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Greece. Nice.
Greece.
Nice.
Anywhere hot, really.
Not Glasgow.
Not Glasgow. Well, I'm sure Glasgow has hot days.
Moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully somewhere where you won't need a rain kiss.
No,
but then even sometimes when you're somewhere hot, then they have those massive downpours, don't they? And then it absolutely chucks it down, and then the pavement's dry within like a minute or something.
But your hair's a mess for the rest of the day.
Yeah. But it already is because it's humid anyway, so... oh dear.
So, okay, so we've got some really cool funky pieces in here. These trousers, which we adore, they're just a real cool statement trouser. And what we love about these for holidays is that you've got so many different colours in there. So you can pack your black vest, your white vest. the jewellery, pick up the colours, the blues, the red's good here. So whatever suits you, basically. So they'd be really cool just like that for daytime. In the evening you can swap it with a nice black vest, make them more dressy, put again another platform sandal on like this one, which I can just happen to reach. They'd really be cool.
They would.
Give you a bit of height to balance out the width of the legs. These are a jersey, so like t-shirty fabric, so lots of movement, lots of stretch, really comfortable, but also wide around the legs, so nice and airy, even if it's hot.
Meg said definitely not Glasgow. You never know, Meg. There might be a heat wave when you get there.
Okay. And then, so this is Ozion Coup, which is on the website. And then we have this, which is from the same story. Very, very cool shaped dress. So again, they're a bit like the trousers I showed you before. They've built in extra fabric in there, so you get this extra volume. It has got a little pocket in there, and you can, if you want to reduce it, just tuck it inside a little bit more. So it just drapes like that. And then on this side, it's the same. Really cool. So this is mostly black. The back is totally black. The front has just got this panel, the splash of colour. So again, pick a colour and then accent it with your jewellery. So this is our new jewellery from Italy, which we are very, very, very fond of. £65 the necklace. The dress is 120.
You could be in Italy with that collection as well.
You could. And this is just nice on its own, but it is possible to double layer the trousers and the dress together.
Very cool.
For a different look.
They're all slightly different, aren't they? So like the colours are different on all the trousers and dresses, aren't they? They won't be in exactly the same place and etc.
And then of course you're going somewhere hot, so you're going to need some shorts. So we're just keeping it really casual for the daytime with some denim. Of course, then you can just mix and match all the little vests you've got. As you're just lounging around, exploring. Those are red button, I think, aren't they, the shorts?
Yeah.
About 59?
57 or 59?
£57. Really nice, they're nice little button.
I love those shorts, they're great.
They don't actually do up, but nice shape. So these ones fitted across off the seat, and then they've got a slightly wider leg. Not quite A-line, but you know what I mean, that sort of shape. We do have another short coming up, which is more like a straight cut, almost like a straight jean shape, which I'll show you coming up later. But let's just keep sort of with the shorts, something nice and light and airy.
Perfect.
We were debating whether this should go into the camping type of, you know, but actually everything works everywhere.
It does.
It's all good on
yeah.
good. So this is just an inexpensive holiday top. It's $59.99, but in linen with a little bit of detail. Really
We've
nice
also got that in khaki as well, haven't we?
I do. So that's a cute little look.
Yeah.
Really nice.
If you're going for a little walk on your
Where are we going on this one?
Well, we're somewhere hot, aren't we? So no suggestions yet.
And then we're just thrown in, so just an idea for another standalone colourful dress. So some of these pieces will do you day or evening, but in the day when it's hot you want something natural, airy, and with a bit of colour if you're somewhere on holiday. So Orientique, which is usually organic cotton, sometimes it might be natural fibre blends.
It's a piece of art, isn't it?
Linen. But this is
I love that print.
They always do pick pieces of art and then turn them into prints. And this is, yeah, it's one of my favourites. This one is just simple, slight A-line, just with a little bit of detailing at the back, a little bit of ruching, just to give it some interest, but great colour. And also really light and great for packing.
How much is it, Joe?
£59.
Perfect.
And we've got more Orientique dresses in the store, but we just wanted to give you a flavour. So,
oh, Meg said Thailand is hot. It sure is.
Yes.
This could be Thailand.
Definitely. That would be nice. What did I say earlier? Was it Sardinia? And we both went, where's that?
I think so.
We're like,
is
Sardinia?
it? Sardinia is Italy, isn't it? Off the Italian. Is it part of Italy or is it
an island?
A separate island off of Italy?
Answers in the comments.
If you could let us know, anybody.
Let the uncultured, untravelled people know exactly.
I think it's a very nice place anyway.
Yeah. Nice. Probably, I mean, you could take probably one, that'd be nice, maybe one of the little leather bags in black would go with some of those evening
Yep.
things where you just need small bag for your glasses, purse, phone.
Mm-hmm.
That would be nice with that one.
Perfect.
Perfecto.
Let's go camping.
Oh yes, don't send me camping
Don't
again.
ever.
Oh. So yes, camping has been my holiday of choice. Actually, it has been of choice for the last few years. And this is very easy to pick this selection.
It
I knew
is.
exactly what
This
I
is
needed.
camping/festival, isn't it?
Yeah, the camping festival. So we're going to start optimistic that you're going to need a couple of dresses for the daytime. Something just easy to just float around in. So we've got this lovely little easy dress by Sorbet in the linen. Got a very pretty sleeve with a bit of detail. Buttons through there. Otherwise, it's very, very simple shape. It does have pockets, but good with my flip-flops. $64.99, just in the nice
Dancing
neutral.
around in that in a field.
Yeah. Ribbon in my hair.
Yep.
And then again, a nice easy shift dress. Just a nice cool, chuck it on, sit around in that. Again, it's got pockets. Very easy little style.
Oh, we were right. Deb said Debsuto, Sardinia is an Italian island.
There you go.
Yeah.
Have you been? Have you been? I
Or has
haven't.
anyone been?
Yeah. Makes me think of food though.
Sardines.
I was thinking more arrabbiata. Arrabbiata sauce for pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah. £57.50.
With a side order of sardines. I've got sardines on my mind now.
No,
I remember, I think it was in Portugal, going to like a beach thing where they like grilled the sardines on the beach, and oh, it was just so lovely. Yeah.
Sounds nice. Portugal, actually.
Yeah.
That would have been a good destination. Maybe there's going to be Portugal coming up. Let's just stick with camping. for
Meg
now.
said, that colour dress in the mud, question marks. Well, it would kind of, the beige one. Yeah, just, it would be
I was
fine.
gonna say,
Doesn't
the
matter at a
I
festival,
went to
does it?
never got muddy. I mean, we did have rain one day, but it wasn't like, I think you're thinking of Glastonbury. Where
Glastonbury.
You've got thousands of people walking about. And it's basically
Obviously,
a
if you are
mudslide.
going to Glastonbury, we've got something else you need, or any festival. The wellies.
Boots, yeah.
Waterproof boots.
That would have stopped me getting trench foot last time I went camping.
Oh, that sounds nice, doesn't it?
I'd never come across that term. And my friend went, oh, you know, if you go camping and you only got your trainers, you're going to get trench foot. And it's like,
Oh, lovely.
and then after like 2 days, I knew what she meant.
Oh, nice.
Putting the same ones back on.
Oh, God.
Ah.
Carol said yes, lovely. I think that's that she's been to Sardinia.
Ah,
Very nice.
nice. Ooh,
Can you imagine the food would be lovely there, wouldn't it?
yes. And
Oh,
the
we've gone
views
back
and
to
the
food,
landscape.
haven't we?
Let's keep with landscapes, not stop talking about food.
Yeah.
So, yes, I agree that maybe, but obviously my experience hadn't been quite so muddy. But if it gets chilly in the evening, we've got it covered. So, with a little Henrietta fleecy jacket.
Perfect.
Just stuck another t-shirt in there. The little hood.
Put your hood up, sitting around the campfire in the evening.
Toasting your marshmallows.
Yep.
Aw. Telling the kids, go to bed. Stop arguing. And then a lovely wrap there, which you can add. I have to say, I'm all for the shorts we mentioned earlier. So this is the other shape of short, which is a slightly straighter cut, not so A-line. And then we've got these in navy and in a neutral. And these ones are quite nice because you can just roll up the bottoms, make them whatever length you want. I haven't done that very neatly, but just as an example. Are they 57 as well?
Yeah, I think all the shorts
Yeah,
are.
57 as well. Also by Red Button. So that'd be really cool. Just again, day or into the evening, you've got like a little white linen top, which can be a top jacket.
Keep the
I
sun
have
off
to
your
say,
shoulders.
That's what I needed, stuff when you're just wandering round and round. You're constantly in the sun, so I always had something to cover my shoulders. These are great value as well, aren't they? 79, little blouse. If it's warm, but you're not worried about, you know, it's not direct sun. That's a really pretty blouse as well, also by Blueberry. Nice with a little detail, 79 as well. And I've brought out the foil trousers here because these actually foil trousers will go in all of these collections because they basically fold down to nothing to pack. They won't take up any space. They're a great 7/8 length with a really nice little bit detail that's just on the calf there, or just above the ankle, depending on how tall you are. But they are light as a feather, loads of stretch. So the navy worked in here because, as you say, Meg, if it is muddy and I've got to sit down on the grass, that might be slightly more suitable colour. But when I went camping, yes, I have to say I took my rainkiss and I used it to basically wear, but also to cover piles of my stuff inside the tent which was leaking. So it was like a canvas tarpaulin as well.
If Jo ever asks you if you want to go on holiday with her,
say no.
maybe like think long and hard about that. When we hear Jo's stories of our holidays, leaking tents and yeah.
I'm not going to tell you about the time when they positioned the composting loos too close to the main music stage with a downwind.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh lovely.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Because of course I go to the hippie festivals where they don't have the chemical stuff. It's all like sawdust, natural. But nobody planned that bit. Where
no.
It'd be useful to have them near the music stage. You don't have to walk far. Nobody wants to be near the music stage.
No.
Anyhow. So this is your original one size coverall poncho, £69 by Rainkiss. This is City Lights, which is one of their newer colourways. And then we also have not only a new colourway, or a new print, but also a new shape. So this is your anorak style, which is shorter. It's got a drawstring there, so you can almost wear it like a little jacket. They're also one size, same idea, but it's just slightly shorter proportions.
Fabulous.
And this is dark
leopard.
I'm
just going to get so.
And they're 79 the little jackets, aren't they? Because the extra bit.
So the ponchos are 69. There's a selection there, and the anoraks are 79. And they are all on our website. So if you've got any festivals or camping trips coming up and you haven't got a rainkiss.
And the other thing, which I didn't take to my last camping trip because I didn't have one then, but I bought specifically in mind for my next camping trip, is sitting suit, which is basically like a wearable, sit around in the campfire, you know, all evening, sleeping bag. So I've now got one of these, which basically I would sit around until 1 o'clock in the morning when we're all sitting up chatting. We don't want to go to bed, but it's actually dark, and when the fire embers have died down. So sitting suits, they are 129, is that right?
I think so.
And they're just a one size coverall, but they are literally light. So you're probably not going to take this if you're packing and you need to travel light, but if you're camping, you definitely want to take this, because this is really what you want to wear in the evenings. So yeah, sold that holiday to everybody, haven't I?
Yeah, definitely.
Can't wait. I
mean, everybody's going to whiz out tomorrow and buy themselves a tent.
I mean, I'm quite happy to have the excuse to wear these particular items.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, these can be worn elsewhere other than camping holiday and festival. So, yes, just a nice British holiday anywhere, really.
This is just inspiration.
Yeah.
It's not prescription. Oh, really long words.
Fancy.
And then we've got our last little capsule, which I'm going to talk through now, which we've just gone for slightly different colour tones here. We've got 3 dresses. So underneath here, we've got this jersey dress in this lovely colour. It's like a soft emerald. Yeah,
it's beautiful. It's really such a great shape on.
So it's quite fitted into the waist, and then it flares out with a nice sleeveless, but with a bit of cover, easy neckline. Has it got pocket, Debbie?
I don't think it has actually.
No, it's probably too lean a shape to have a pocket, but really nice and very comfortable to wear. And then this is actually a dress. If you button it all the way up, that's a lovely little breezy cotton shirt dress, but works really nicely worn like a long jacket.
Perfect. And a lovely ornament necklace with
Got
all
the
those
One
colours.
necklace with all the colours. It makes a lot of sense. So this one's got the pocket, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And it's got a 3/4 length sleeve.
And that one you can just scrunch it up, can't you?
Yes.
You just,
so
it's a
made of
scrunch up.
cotton, and you just twist it and twist it and twist it until it becomes a little thin snake.
Snake.
You can just tuck that in the bag.
Meg said used to love camping in Dorset.
Oh,
I love Dorset.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of where's the New Forest?
Where's place in Dorset I'm thinking of with that arch rock formation? It will come to me in a minute. Durdle Door, and is it Durdle Door? And I can't remember the name of the place. I bet you've been there. And Sue Worrell says definitely not a tent person. Me neither.
No.
Growing up, we used to do caravanning holidays, and then the awning on the caravan that's like a tent, so us kids got thrown in the awning.
For kids, I mean, we've done it because the kids think it's the best adventure ever.
Yeah,
they're probably just getting to the
definitely.
stage where they wouldn't so much now, but before they're just so happy, and
Yeah.
I used to like watching them. They're kind of like just away from everything, out wild in nature,
Yeah,
and with other kids and playing with bat and ball and stuff like that.
definitely.
Very wholesome, but yes, personally, it was never my first choice.
No,
No.
me neither.
But-
Corfe Castle, Meg said. Yes, I've been
I've
there.
heard of that, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, nice part of the world.
It's lovely. Love Dorset.
Oh, where's the New Forest? That's not Dorset, is it? That's
It's kind of down that,
that way, yeah.
yeah, it's down that direction. I'm trying to think where
it's
it's
called, on the way to
near.
Bournemouth,
I think it's on the way to Bournemouth.
Yeah,
We
that's
used to
nice
go.
part
We
as
used to
well,
take
like
our
camping.
caravan with my mum and dad, and we used to stay in the New Forest when the horses would just all be roaming around free.
Yeah.
But they've changed it now. I think the horses have been moved. I think there might be some around, but they
Yeah.
used to get loads of horses just wandering around, and yeah.
Yeah, nice part of the world. We're very lucky, aren't we?
We
in the
are.
UK?
There's
We
so
have
many
such-
lovely places here to go.
Yeah, very lucky. So this is dress number 3. So this one again is just an easy, relaxed linen dress, slit up the front, nice V-neck pockets, and I'd say that's subtle A-line. Just mostly straight, but just with enough movement to make it really relaxed and comfortable. That's also by Blueberry, 115 that one, but works really nicely again back here. We haven't shown for this story, but in this print you've got navy, so you could take those navy shorts from the previous part of the collection with a little vest top. That would look really nice, or denim. All of this would work really nicely together.
Lucy's asking how much the emerald colour dress is.
So that is 129, Lucy. And then we've got from Lily and Me, it's really cool, just relaxed linen something blend.
Linen
I can't remember.
mix,
It's
yeah.
not full linen. So I know a lot of people are a bit anti-linen. On the continent, they embrace linen and all of its texture. The guide for linen is get the best quality linen you can get. If you don't like the creasing, because that will hold its structure much more. If you're happy with the creasy, just go with it and embrace it like the French and the continental would. Or if you want the natural fabrics but really just can't tolerate anything about the linen, go for a blend. So you get a linen and let's see what this one is actually. This is a particularly good combination. I'll find the.
They've hidden it.
Bear with me, everybody.
Bear
while
with.
On the top. Be easier to find.
Meg says the New Forest is Hampshire.
Hampshire, that's right, that's right. 55 linen and 45 FSC, which means managed forestry, viscose. So wood pulp, but natural. So the barrel trousers, really, really nice. We do have a top in the same colour, so you could put this together. I really like this colour. Also underneath here, really lifts that when you're putting it with bottoms. Just going to try and do this. And of course you could do the navy, so you could do white, but we're keeping it all really nice and tonal with this sort of like oatmeal putty colour, which is again, it's a foil trouser. So we've got core neutrals in the foil, we've got the navy, we've got a natural. These are 50, 60, £69. Again, so great combinations that can all work together. And also another little relaxed linen top, so keeping those soft colours together. That's another sorbet top, which is £49.99, and that buttons through so you can use it like a little jacket. And then we've just thrown in another little top, so nice again, little textured, more than a t-shirt top. Another one by Lily and Me, which works lovely with the neutrals, also works really well as an alternative with the coral. So quite a lot of different looks there, and actually, although the colour palettes are all complementary, as you put it all together, they create some quite nice different combinations.
Very nice.
Very nice. Very good.
Where were we going with that one?
I've forgotten now.
Come on, Judith Chalmers.
Croatia?
Oh yeah.
Let's go to Croatia.
Yeah, let's go Croatia. Sounds nice.
Okay. Where are you going? Going to Tesco's. Where are you going? Going to Aldi. Where are you going? Going to Waitrose. Where are you going? That's my life. Go to supermarket.
Yeah.
So those are the main capsules. We've actually got through quite a few. We did mention the dresses, the reversible dresses, and also the dresses that can twist up. So just to quickly show you a few of those. This is one of the core styles by Orientique, which they've done before, but literally that's all you have to do: twist and twist and twist, and then that just packs down to nothing in your wardrobe. So that is one fabric here, the cotton, which is really light. So that's a really lovely fresh print, just a little shape with the cap sleeve there, kind of fitted, and then with a flare, sort of midi length. We have the same print actually in this dress, which is really cool, very holiday-ish, nice little one, but also that's a twisty. And then this, which is one of their winning styles, which is a dress, or you can wear it as a tunic. Lovely bright holiday colours in there.
Be a great like beach throw over as well.
Yeah,
when you finished your sunbathing or swimming, chuck that on. Go to the bar.
Shoulders, that's right.
Get yourself a Pims.
£79 that one, just as a guide. The first one, this one is £89. That could be evening dress as well as daytime. That one's £89 as well. And this one is £79. And this style we had was a real winner last summer, and we had it in pink. And I do have one here, and it's actually a good point for me to say that we have got some sale items. So this is now £32. We've got a few sale items in Woven Sands, just mixed in. We could have done with a few extra dresses, so I went to go looking, see if I could find any that were left over from last summer. So this style, and we've got a few other bits and pieces, but in Leighton Buzzard, if you know the store, we've got 2 floors. So over there, the whole of the upstairs floor has got sale items in there. So if you're looking for summer bargains, we've got some fantastic stuff there, all at really good reduced prices. And here's an example of the reversible. So again, it's by Orientique, and usually they'll have 2 prints, so often with complementary colours, but usually maybe one is a big bold print, and then one, you just see, is a slightly smaller print. So it's 2 dresses in one, or if you spill your dinner down one side, you can just quick change over the top. Maybe go to the ladies before you do it.
Yeah, don't do it at the table. Maybe not.
Best not. But that entertainment was not expected in the restaurant. So really just easy little dresses. The reversibles are £79 as well. Fantastic little dresses for holidays. And then I was just going to say, we have got some really lovely other rain jackets. So not just the rain kiss, we've got the Tanta raincoat.
Which somebody sent us a photo of herself in this and in a rain kiss.
And where was she? So she was in...
So for the rain kiss, she was at Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
And this one, she was... They were going an ice plane, wasn't it? Oh gosh, I can't think where it was now.
I was thinking,
no. I can't think.
Anyway, I halfway.
It was a very cold, icy place. So she's on a tour. So yes, she had her rain kiss and her Tanta with her, and sent us some photos. So maybe we could put those on social media.
I started a reel because I've also got some other pictures. One from
Monaco
and what was the other place?
Our clothes get around, don't they?
Yeah, and great pictures. So actually, before I finish creating this reel, if anybody wants to send me some pictures of themselves in their Kings Road purchases in lovely holiday locations, do. And then actually I will pause that reel until I've got a few more pictures in. That would be really nice, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, so in the rain kiss we picked out the most fun and colourful one, but we've got neutrals, classical shapes,
Tanta.
What did I say?
Rain kiss.
Tanta, yeah.
So Tanta's also 100% waterproof.
And also quite light, nice for packing or wearing. You won't feel like you're wearing a proper coat. And then I was thinking about, okay, sometimes it would be nice to have a jacket to go over, or maybe just taking a jacket to dress up an evening look. So I've just picked up these two pieces, which I think, again, this is one of those fabrics that's going to travel really well either to wear or to pack. It's all scrunchy. It's a Kozan piece, great colours. So even if you're wearing predominantly blacks, I know a lot of people, we didn't do a black and white one.
No.
Last year we did a black and white capsule wardrobe, didn't we?
Yeah.
They're like, you know, de rigueur. De rigueur. We know that a lot of people take black and white. But if you were and you wanted to add a pop of colour, this would be a good piece. That's 225 by Kozan. Lovely little jacket. Or we've got some neutral linen trousers or black linen trousers, and you just wanted a really sweet little jacket. This one by Mama B. I think this is the last one, people. It's the size medium, 255. 255. Very sweet.
It's gorgeous, that jacket.
Yeah. So last
gorgeous.
One. So that would just be a nice piece to just, well, anywhere.
Yeah.
Elevate your look for the evening. And then just again, so I think I put this little jacket on over the top of what I was wearing. Looked really nice. A little Lily and Me jacket there. Again, I'm not sure if this is the last one. It's a size 8. It's $59.95. 8 to 10 probably, I'd say. Oh, it's coming in. And then again, I think this is the last one. So
excuse me.
I think this is a 14 and it's 85. So again, lovely with a bright colour. So don't forget to get a little jacket as well, whether that's for evening or as an extra one for day.
What about that little black dress up the back?
Oh, did I not say about that?
Well, we excuse me, we kind of whizzed past it, didn't we?
It. So again, lovely light fabric. Another Kozan dress, very nice shape with a big, two big pockets there, which also create that sort of tulip style skirt.
Great fabric for travelling, isn't it? Light and no, I've got some.
And then we just accessorise it with beautiful Italian jewellery, nice leather bag. This dress, this is an extra small. I'll probably do about size 10.
Yeah, I think so.
I think 159.
And that's the last one, is it?
That's
I think
the last one as well.
Yeah.
We might have to do the last one show.
Yeah.
We are getting like last one is. It's getting that way.
You got a nice big bag for holidays.
Well, I don't know. Let me have a look in my bag. See if I've got a big bag.
Oh, perfect. How great is that for your holly bobs?
Great for putting everything into. Do you think you get that on EasyJet as hand luggage?
Oof. There'd be a lot of like sucking in your lips.
Not by the time you got all your Samuel Crowe in there.
No.
I was going to get that under as hand luggage. This is just lovely. £60 from the Yavi and Rago collection. Would look just lovely no matter what, whether you're just
going around city break or you're going down the beach and very nice.
Put your handkerchief with the 4 knots in it.
For on your head.
Yeah. Your head.
Yep.
Or whatever.
Oh dear.
Or your lovely Panama hat, whatever you so choose. So I think there probably must be about time.
We must be. And is everybody ready to go on holiday now? After our... Meg says too big, cost you an extra £48.
That would.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Because I don't think you can take a handbag. That handbag has to be classed as your hand luggage now as well. So you used to be able to have hand luggage and then your handbag on the plane. Not with EasyJet. Oh no. other airlines do.
Very annoying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, we could go on. I think what we're trying to say is ask for our help. We'll always guide you to find the things that suit you, create little special outfits that work for you. And any of these combinations, we've got this and more in store.
We have.
Visit us now between the hours of 9 and 5:30. No, that's not right.
No,
9:30 and
no.
5.
Oh dear.
It's got a bit late.
It's got late. Joe's, she's losing it. She's asked me every day this week what day it is. What day is it? What day is it?
Does anybody else have that? If you have a bank holiday, that's it. You're messed up for the whole week.
Yeah.
Yes. So silly me. I didn't know whether I was coming or going. That's why I think Deb, you text me, is the show on tonight? And I went, oh, I haven't done a post to say. Yeah, I'm a day behind myself or ahead of myself. Dear. But no, I think that's been good.
Yeah, definitely.
So again, get in contact with the store. WhatsApp number again is 07915 979 866. Ring us on the normal lines. All of this information is available on Google or your preferred search engine. And we will. This video goes up on Facebook and it stays live for you to watch Saturday morning with a cup of tea in your bed or whenever you like. And then this will be released live on YouTube. Or will be released, not live on YouTube, Tuesday at 5:15, I think, or Sunday at 5:15. Can't remember. Answers in the comments. Later.
Another day.
Another day for perpetual viewing.
Oh, she's off with the big words now. It must be time for bed. Meg said, "Thank you, lovely. Bye, girls."
Bye.
Bye, Meg. Thank you for joining us.
So thanks so much. We are back next week. I don't think we've got anything in the calendar, have we?
No.
You ask me when I haven't got it in front of me.
No, we are here next week.
Here next week for, I don't know. We'll wait and see. It'll be a big surprise.
Deb said, brilliant ideas. Thanks for another great show.
You're welcome. All full of ideas here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Thanks to everybody for watching. And we'll
have a lovely weekend.
Have a lovely weekend.
Bye-bye.